What has been the success for him this year from your eyes?
Well, I mean, every past couple of years that I've seen him, he's been a similar guy. Always have had the ability to hit a home run. This year just seems a little different. He's coming up huge in big scenarios. He's driving in a ton of runs. Not that he hasn't in the past, but I mean, you see his numbers right now. No doubt he's been a big part of our offense. He just looks like he's locked in the zone, and nothing's really going to faze him.
What is the reason why pitchers don't realize that to change their approach against him? Because it seems like every night, I even know the Rangers, they can't seem to get him out. So I don't understand.
Well, the thing is, he hits every pitch. If I was a pitcher, I wouldn't know where to throw him. I've seen him hit. The ball he hit in Texas to right field was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball at the top outside corner of the box. And then he obliterates off-speed, hanging off-speed. I think he knows what he does so well and he's just so gifted that he can adjust that any pitch can leave the yard at any time.
I talked to Biscotti and also Matt Williams before I talked to you, and he said that he put so much emphasis on hitting the ball the other way during batting practice. Is that something that you've picked up from him? And if I didn't mention, what else is sort of hitting styles or working in the weight room? What have you learned from him?
I think his feeling of the other way is, I think he just naturally likes to go the other way. The way his swing is tailored, if he's a little late on something, he has the ability to drive it out to right. For most people, that's not the case. For me, if I'm a little late, I'd probably foul it off into the stands down the third baseline. But for him, just the way that his arc is and the way that, he really drives that back hip, that other way is big for him, because if that's the slightest bit late for him, he still has the ability to drive it that way for a homer.
A couple weeks ago, Chapman was on the post-game show, and he even said to all your fans that we want you to come out. We need your support because you guys are on a roll. But for Twins fans, what can you tell them about Matt Chapman? The guy he's looking like he's going to be kind of almost a mirror image of his high school teammate Arenado at third base in Colorado. Is there anything you can tell Twins fans why this bright star isn't going to get noticed as much in the Twin Cities?
Well, I mean, some of the things that Chapman does is, nobody else can do in the big leagues, which is saying something, because obviously this is the best of the best out here. Just his ability around third base, just obviously he's a good hitter. I mean, you see his numbers. He's doing it. He's big. He's a good base runner, but defensively is just where he separates himself, even from the best guys at third base. His range is out of the world. He gets to balls that I don't even think people are going to get to, and he gets to them, gets up, and throws the guy out. It's just exciting to watch him play, honestly.
Is there a certain reason why that maybe a bunch of these fans wouldn't even know him if he was walking down the street? Because there is certain people you can look at. It's like, all right, that's the guy who plays the pros. I mean, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
But what is the reason why that he's not up there with everybody else?
Yeah, that's a good question. He's one of the best players on. We're one of the best teams in baseball right now. We're fourth best record. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's because we play on the West Coast. We don't get too much attention. You see a ton of other people on commercials on MLB Network and other things like that. Maybe they're getting a little more attention. Maybe that's why. I don't really know. I think obviously playing the later games and not getting seen as much has something to do with it.